photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true.
Good morning, and it is Tuesday the 24th of March, and this is what I'm having for my breakfast. So in here I've got rice pudding that I made yesterday, so it's free, and the almond milk is part of your healthy extra A. Frozen black currants, I forgot the word in there, for speed, 2 oranges, an apple for speed, and I was going to have yogurt and granola, which is why this is open. And then I remembered about my rice pudding, so that's why that's there. So I'm going to be very full after this, but at least I'll not snack. And w.i.a.t, it's half a cent, and I've got my water bottle there and a coffee using 20ml of my second healthy extra A. So half a cent for breakfast today, and I'll catch you later. And hopefully you're all staying safe. We've been put in lockdown for 14 days, or self-isolate for 14 days, because I was showing signs of a cold. My head's still sore, and my nose running, and my throat and my ears and stuff, and my husband is getting the same symptoms, so we have to stay in now for 14 days. So I'll catch you at lunchtime. Bye. Good afternoon, and this is what I'm having for my lunch today, which I lifted out of the freezer there. It's vegetable soup, so that's all free and speed. I have an apple, a pear and a plum for speed, a kiwi which is free, and a w.i.a.t for half a cent. So far I'm on 1 cent, and that was for the w.i.a.t I had with my breakfast and this one. So 1 cent so far today, and I'll catch you at dinner. Bye. Good evening, and this is what I'm having for my dinner tonight, which is the Mayflower chicken curry. So the chicken is free. There is onions and peppers which are speed. There's peas in there which is free. Rice is free. Chips is free, and the sauce is 4 cents, and I'm having a Coke Zero. So 4 cents for dinner tonight, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Good evening, and this is what I'm having for dessert today, which is fat-free quark and 0% natural yogurt, which is free, and skinny syrup to sweeten it, and frozen blackberries, they're speed. I'm also having a skinny whip for 4.5, and 2 skinny crunches for my healthy extra B, and I'm going to add these 2 wee meringues here in to this here to make an eating mess. So that's 1.5 cents for those. So today I'm finishing on 11 cents, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. Good evening. I'm just following my weigh-in update a bit later today, as it's been a bit hectic today. So I had to be school teacher this morning, and then everything just went a bit hectic after that. So I'm only getting to film. I'm just out of the shower there, and my hairs went all fuzzy. Yeah, so I'm filming a bit later than usual, because I usually do it first thing in the morning. And so I hope all your week has went okay as possible. We are in self-isolation now for 2 weeks, because I wasn't feeling well at the weekend, and then my husband this morning he was starting to feel a bit off, ears and throat and what have you, but so he phoned 111 and the doctors this morning, and they've advised us to stay in for 2 weeks. So all our families in here for 2 weeks together, which is going to be fun. So yeah, can't go anywhere for 2 weeks. So I set up the treadmill up in the garage. Well, my husband did set up the treadmill for me in the garage. So we've all been having a wee turn on it. So it's good to get some exercise, because I still want to keep my walking up, because if I don't, then I might all pile on. I still plan to be on plan as much as I can, or well, we haven't been out of the house since Friday, and I don't know what the shops is like at the minute, but we've got enough stuff to do this for a few more days. We're going to get a delivery or something, to get milk and stuff, but apart from it, we've got long life milk, so if comes to crunch, we can use it. But anyway, we'll not starve, so we'll not. That's one thing we'll not do. Although we didn't bulk buy, just to put it out there, we just bought our normal shop. So we still got enough to do this for quite a few weeks anyway. So we'll not starve. So I hope you're if you're weighing at home, I don't know, because there's a lot of people that has I think just went to hell with it. I'm just going to eat whatever I want. The only problem with I do that there, I'll not get back on it again. So I'm trying to stay on plan as much as I can and do my food videos and stuff to keep me on plan and to try and keep everybody else on plan as well. So it'll be a challenging few weeks or months, maybe. So yeah, we're just gonna try and stay on plan as much as possible. So anyway, I'll get these around the right way now. So I stepped on the scales this morning, and I had been on plan all week. I think there was one day. Did it go for sins? I'm not sure. Can't even remember now. I think it was one day I went over like 16 sins or something. But apart from that, I've been on plan, and I had been walking. I think, can't remember the last time I went out walking. Was it Wednesday, Thursday of last week? I can't remember. So I had been on plan, and then I had been on the treadmill a couple of times. Well, I've been on the treadmill today and the treadmill yesterday, and Friday and Saturday is my rest days anyway. And then Sunday I wasn't feeling well. Felt absolutely rubbish on Sunday, so I didn't go out walking at all because didn't want to chance it. Didn't want to collapse somewhere, because I was actually talking to my mum on the phone and my head went all light and everything. I think I was trying to breathe and talking at the same time, and my ear passed out. So probably just as well I didn't go for a walk on Sunday, because I don't think I made it home. So yeah, that was fun. So this week I stepped on the scales and I lost, oh, that's just rubbed off a bit, but I've lost 2 pounds this week. So I'm now 11.3, which I was delighted with, and I've lost in total 93 pounds. So that's 2 pounds above my target. I always get confused above and below. I'm above, yeah, 91. I'm 91 pounds my target, and I'm 93 now. So that's above my target, isn't it? Yeah, below my target. Below my target. See what I mean? Get confused. But you know what I mean. And so next week I'll be just continuing on as normal and putting up my videos to try and keep me on track, and to try and keep you on track as well if I can. I know a lot of people have just went, because I'm on a lot of Facebook sites, Slimming World, and I think they've just give up most of them. And I was actually disgusted with the picture that I seen of on Facebook. There's quite a few of them actually in Northern Ireland and England, of people rushing out to get a McDonald's, and queues upon thousands of people going to McDonald's because they were closing. And I was absolutely disgusted, because you're going to risk your life and your family's life over a flipping McDonald's. Wise up. And then I had was a Slimming World page I'm on Instagram, and I had commented on so much for staying at home and staying safe, and I got abuse for it. But if you want to risk your family's life and your life, that's up to you. But everybody else is trying to do their bit and stay in house, and then clampets go out and queue at McDonald's. Baffles me, absolutely baffles me. Really does. I was quite pissed off, as you can tell. We're trying. I know a lot of people that is staying at home and doing their bit to help the NHS and to try and get rid of this virus as quickly as possible. And then there's clampets out there going out there and risking their lives and their family's life, and then they can pass it on to somebody else who's a bit more vulnerable. So stay at home as much as you can. You can go out and exercise. We're not going out to exercise because we haven't been well. We had it was flu or cold symptoms, not flu symptoms. We had cold symptoms, so they advised us staying for 2 weeks. So I won't be going out for a walk. I'll be going up to my garage and back again, and that's it for 2 weeks. So it's going to be hard going. I know it is, but at the end of the day, it's your life and your family's life. So stay at home as much as you can. Go out and exercise, yes, if you don't have any symptoms. The doctor and our doctor told us to stay indoors for 2 weeks, so we can't go out. But I'll be going up to our garage and back again, and that'll be it. That'll be the furthest I'll be going for 2 weeks. So we'll see how we get on. Well, actually, I wasn't feeling well on the Sunday, I think it was. So yeah, so it's like half a week now, if you know what I mean. It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I have three. This is day 3 of isolation for me, but my husband has to do it for 2 weeks today. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be very challenging, and I have to be a teacher now, so that's going to be great. So I'm trying to keep everything as normal as possible. And Alex, who's 6, she was doing I was being her teacher today. And then for PE, she went on the treadmill there for 15 minutes and then done laps around the house. So that was her PE today. So that was quite fun. But she loved it. It's something new for them to do. But anyway. So £2 off this week, and going to continue to stay on plan for next week. And I hope all you guys will, I hate saying that, guys. I hope all you people, friends, whatever, stay on plan as much as you can if you can get food. I don't know if you can still get food or whether the supermarkets are out of stock still or not. I don't have a clue because I haven't been out since Friday. But I hope you can stay on plan as much as you can. And if you're weighing at home, let me know how you've got on this week. Yeah, write down below how you've got on this week, and fingers crossed for you next week. And I'll catch you later. Bye.